teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. On the return, here's Gibson. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
On here with Will Shipley. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing with the drive starting to run these is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Past the 60, past the 60.
Another one for Shipley. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Going now off the play action. Lobs this deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
He's loaded another one up. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Back. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Looking now from the gun. Take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's at about 60 yards or two short.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That's good.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play.
39-yard line.
Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
319! What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. Back to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your points start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Quick hitter. He's going to be out of bounds. It's like a yard or 2 short of the 25. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He's going to be out of bounds right around the 20.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
180! Look out!
3rd down line with Blue. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. So he's just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
On the sneak, it's Allen. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, he's signed for it.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now off for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys start off well, tight things, 7-7.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
To throw here on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him right behind the line on this one and take him down. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
70 Timberwolves.
And the gun to give to Shipley. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't matter 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down.
Knock 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hurt. Buffalo 18.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
What's that?
Give, it's blue. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's taken down a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Look out.
Now Allen off the play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Look out.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards in the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Allen on 3rd down. That's on target to Pierce. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
At the 48-yard line.
Back on snap, he'll give to Blue. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Makes the connection. This is Jaden Gould. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Cowboys.
Allen now on first down. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. They get 13 on the pickup. That's good for the Cowboys. First down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
To number 82.
It's the 2-minute warning from AT&T.
Brings up
And it's the
second and
Cowboys
7 at the
with a 2nd and 7.
17-yard line.
Allen set up play action. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
3rd and just 2 to go. He gets the hands up. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
You love a huddle. You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
It's a swing. He pops the pass forward. He won't challenge for the ball. It's stop made at the 4.
He was brought down at the
It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
319. Half. Look out.
It's Allen. He's opening up. There he is. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Running to the right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Looking quickly here.
Taken down back at the 42.
Play action now. Allen. Look at that power. Deep left side. Inside the 30. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. This one's going to hit the ground. It's incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense. with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Second down, Allen throwing again. He's moving up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A 3-yard loss.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with a pick.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 70 Lions.
Now come out throwing. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. They're going to be set up with first and goal after that INT.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago. A whole lot of excitement in between.
Now right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Commanders' 10-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down.
Alert, alert, alert. 180. Middle. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Rush coming off the edge, and they look it.
You know, it really does, Kate, when you see that point locked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
This drive will start inside the 25.
23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
On the gun, Shipley gets it. This drive's going to start out with gain 5 before they bring him down.
He was brought down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Deputy. 19 tight. Cougar 19. Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw now. Forced out to his right. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down.
Hurry.
It's in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. It's third down. 3rd and 6.
Mustang 19.
Throw here, third down. Short pass, caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Looking quickly here.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Yikes, as that pass rolls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
And again on second and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Charge moves incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. going to leave him with a tough third and long.
To go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
70 Lions, 19 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
No throw, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Bransell. And he's going to score a pick six for Dallas. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for two.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Right side, they're going to pitch it. He will get into the end zone. They go for two, and that gives them a three-score advantage.
Commanders 7. Brandon Autry to kick off for the Cowboys.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air, following that pick six. Cowboys closing in, and they get to it. There's a hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
At the 33-yard
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Flushed out of the pocket. That's who's one that gets a screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Now, faster.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Back to 60, back to 60.
and 4. At the Cowboys 27-yard line.
On the give, here's Shipley. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up third and very short.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready.
To throw on third down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's fourth down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on down.
I think we are so preconditioned. When a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry to get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been trouble all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 23.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Half 85, half 85. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the move, hit it right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Hey, hold. Alert. Go.
They're long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
There's so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
What's that?
First and 10. Here's Allen. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Stop. Monday. Alert. Half 10. Here we go.
To the air again. Allen. He's got big. Taking this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All set now. First and 10.
Gun. 580. Regular. 56.
Allen going to throw again. Intercepted in the end zone. Jack Jones has got it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Shipley on the give, headed left. It looks like they've been about 2 on the open play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the play, but more aggressive call on second.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Panther 60. Go.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Mustang 19. Red. 19, 18, Riggs. Let go.
Here's a throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did in 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 30.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this one to Pierce. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Alert. Ground 80. Look
sets him up with first and goal. Again, Allen to the air. And the defender caught the ball with it. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again on second. That one is incomplete. From hang on through the contact. St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long.
Brings up a third down.
That's a throw at this
And 10
level.
yards
So
to go.
much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready? Hey, Crash, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
Air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. Keeps it moving. Look at him go. He could do it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Young
Are you sure about that?
lining up for the
Because
point after.
you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignment. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Jack
With
Fox
time ticking away, they
set to
prepare
kick
for a
off.
must-get onside kick. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did. Get it back. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And pass it here. Dialing up a receiver screen. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down
Now
back
whistles
at
and
the
a timeout
43-yard
taken quickly
line.
by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Offense to the line. Second down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He set up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jeff Jones has got it.
The Commanders take over first and 10.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
On the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. Gravity Lion. Streak.
And in motion out of the slot.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to pass on first and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. St. Brown the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled? Well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
24. Commanders 21.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did get it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Look out!
We'll hear from the pistol. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 31. Commanders 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go! 19, 18!
Putting the receiver in motion.
Ready!
Now we'll run it with Shipley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up second and 11. At the 19.
Back to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line.
Commanders first down.
Pass play on first and 10. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stretch. Washington calls in second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10.
79 Broncos! Hey, Smash!
Man in motion here.
18, 5 in!
Working on first down. Pass it downfield, working left. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Let's go!
The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Cut 19! Cut 19! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Hurt! Hurt! Ready, ready?
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
18 Rattler!
It's second down.
Hurt! Go!
Looking to throw here. Pass number 7. They're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 22
Final
yards.
timeout taken by the Commanders.
Good for
And now they're
Washington.
powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Breaking a huddle. Here's first and goal.
Here we go! Set! Bronco 80!
From the red zone now. And
wasn't the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Cowboys take over.
Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Five wide. Off 52. We go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Caught, nice game left side. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired.